lovelies, I am off to my PO box. I'm really busy today, really, because I need to film a video and I'm leaving the house a bit late because I still had the carpenter painting our garage door. Yes, so things are moving on. We are back to some sort of normal. You know, I want the world to go back to normal, but on the other hand, as things are relaxing, I don't like it that it's busy on the roads again, that there is lots of people around. Yeah, it's strange, but you know, we've been locked up like for almost 3 months now, so it's going to be strange at first. So things are moving with my house as well. We found an amazing carpenter. Well, in fact, our painter decorator gave us his number and he turned out to be so good. So he's fixed our stairs now. I think I told you that at the bottom of my staircase in the living room was just so wobbly and squeaky. It was just moving, and that was years ago. Our builder did it and he didn't do a very good job, but when he actually took the stairs off, he couldn't believe it, that they had no support whatsoever underneath. So he's made an amazing job. The only thing is now I've got like bare staircase without carpet because we had to take that up and we need new carpet. And he also replaced our garage door. It's the door that you often see in my back garden, so we can enter the garage from the garden. That door was never ever replaced or fixed, so he built completely new door with new frame. He's done a lovely job. We just need to paint it something darker. And so that brings me into my carpet or floor dilemma. So, you know, I didn't know if I wanted to do the carpet in a living room or floor, and I've decided to go with the floor. And because shops are still closed, so I can't really go and choose the floor or anything like that, I asked the carpenter if he would fit me a floor, and he said yeah, I can do that. And obviously the supply centers for builders and all those tradesmen are open. He can get the floor and everything. So I've decided to go for the floor because I thought to myself, you know, with having a dog, and we are not very precious about taking our shoes off all the time. Of course I wouldn't walk in on my carpet with muddy shoes, but you know, we're not precious about it, and the carpet always gets so filthy. And also, you know, I've put that rug on the top of it anyway, so most of the carpet is covered. I've ordered another rug because that one's gone so horrible now. I've had it for like over 2 years, and because it was very plush and fluffy, you know, they flatten a lot. But I thought it'd be easier to replace a rag, you know, just buy a cheaper rag and replace it every 3 years than changing carpets all the time. And obviously floor is easier to clean as well. So that's what I've decided to do, and I think he'll be able to do it sometime next week. I know when I was talking about redecorating my house, some of you said, oh, why don't I film it all? But you know, I think it's quite pointless because my house is not gonna look any different. I'm keeping the colors the same everywhere or very similar. Like I said, the only difference will be wallpaper behind my bed in my bedroom, and that's it. So it's not gonna look any different, it's just gonna be fresh and clean. So it's no point me filming it. before and after, because it'd be exactly the same. I've given Max another haircut, and this one was much better. So I reckon if I have to do it again, third time, it'd be even better. I think after that I might be an expert in skin fade haircut. I did my hair this morning. Gosh, I haven't done my hair for weeks. All I've been doing is just washing it. Can you even see me? Washing it and drying it and putting it up. Just didn't see the need, you know. Yeah, sometimes if I did a video, I still had probably my hair up, or I've curled it, because when you curl it, you can just curl it anyhow, so it looks like an artistic mess. But it was nice to do my hair today. Louis had his haircut, proper haircut. This is the problem. So when you see this video, whichever Monday, I would have been doing this like 2 weeks probably before, because I've been vlogging quite a lot, so all my videos are almost out of date, if you know what I mean. So like I already have, today's Friday, and I already have a Monday vlog for this Monday coming. So do you know what I mean? I'm like filming whenever I want to tell you something, I'm filming it, and I can't put it all in one vlog because it would be too long. So I'm splitting them to different vlogs. So sometimes what I'm talking about might be out of date or non-relevant, because I'm doing it so much in advance. That's why I'm trying not to talk about yeah, because some people say, you know, when I might stop actually numbering those vlogs. I would say, you know, lockdown vlog week 8, week 9, and people are like, well, how is it week 9 when I've been in lockdown for 10 weeks? But you have to understand that what you're seeing was my week 9. You might be seeing it in a week 10, but I was filming it all in week 9. So I know it's a bit complicated, but I just vlog whenever I want to talk to you or have something to say or show you. So that's how vlogs work. So the shops are going to open 15th of June, like shopping centers and stuff, but I don't think I would want to go and shop, you know, with behaving like, I don't know, you're not allowed to touch any products, you're not allowed to try anything. So what's the point? I'd rather carry on shopping online. Look what Paul found for me. He went this morning for a walk with Louis, and he knows how I like all sorts of twigs, and he found this just lying around. Almost looks like a dried up coral, and I love it. So I am thinking now what to do with it. I could spray it and somehow secure it in some sort of pot. The only thing is it's quite wide, so I don't think I have room in my house to do it. So I don't know, I might do something with it for here in a garden. Paul even thought that we could screw it somewhere to the fence and put fairy lights on it. That would look nice. Good morning, my lovelies. So today's outfit of the day, I am wearing the frilly top from H&M. I absolutely love it. My denim pedal pushers are from River Island. I love them so much that I also bought 2 pairs. This is size 12. They are not high-waisted, but they right to my belly button. So I quite like them, because if you have tops, this one is long enough, but sometimes you have tops that are not cropped but quite short, so I like to have something higher. and I've got some old flip-flops on. Louis had his proper haircut now. Yes, you have. Oh, he understands the word haircut. He doesn't like me saying it because he knows what it means. So he's looking at you, looking all sleepyhead. This is my disgusting rag. Some of you might remember when I bought it almost 3 years ago. It was beautiful and fluffy, and now it's gone all horrible and flat. I've ordered a new one, exactly the same one, because it's very hard to get this size. This size is 2 meters by 3 meters, and when it's new it looks beautiful. So I'm having my floor done soon, so I will show you when it's finished. This is Louis' teddy bear, and here are my stairs that have been replaced. So we will have to have that carpeted, but I don't know when we can have them recarpeted because the carpet shops are not open. Good morning, my lovelies. Let's do outfit of the day. So today I'm wearing this top. I think I have shown it to you in one of my vlogs. I bought it, I don't know, 3 weeks ago in from ASOS. I really like it. Square neck, you know, floaty, you know my vibe. Wearing my jeans from Sosa. Today is a bit cooler. It's quite miserable actually, and I think it's gonna rain, but we do need the rain. I think it hasn't rained for 2 months now. And my shoes are from Tory Burch. I actually forgot all about them. I bought them last year in New York. And why I remembered about them, because I have a new bag, and I have a bag from Tory Burch, but I will show it to you when I go downstairs. I also don't know if I have told you that we were going to New York this year, 1st of July. Our flight was booked for 1st of July. We were going for 11 days, but of course we had to cancel that. So very sad. I was really looking forward to it, but I suppose we can always go next year. So yep. I also we also wanted to go for Christmas to my mum's, so I don't know if we will be able to do that. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now we're just staying put. Okay, I am going to go downstairs. I have to go to the post office, and I will show you my handbag. Okay, so I thought I'd just show you me with this bag, wearing it crossbody, and then I will sit down and show it to you in more detail, but I absolutely love it. Let me show you first. My house is such a mess. So we have in our floor being put down in a living room tomorrow, so we had to take up we got rid of the rag. Paul started cutting up the carpet now, and I also got rid of my coffee table. We never used this coffee table. I only used it really as a display thing, you know. I would have my tray on there with some flowers and candles and stuff. So yeah, we got rid of the table. I might buy a coffee table in future. That one was so heavy. It was from that reinforced thick glass. That was even difficult to move. But anyway, my house is a mess. So I have here towels waiting to be put in a washing machine. This is a top of my car boot because my car is filled up with carpet and stuff. And here is my living room. So this is just the underlay from the carpet. As you can see, the carpet is still under the sofas. We have to remove that. And I don't have my coffee table here now. The room looks so much bigger. So obviously I will show you when the floor has been done. Okay, so let me show you this bag close up now. I forgot now what it's called. It's from Tory Burch. So the story with this bag is that I've been looking now for ages for a white handbag, and not like this really bright white, because this is, I know it looks quite white, but it is off-white, slightly ivory, because when you look on the website they look bright white, but it's not. So I've been looking for a white handbag for ages, and you know when you've got something in mind and you know exactly what you want, and I couldn't find it. So I think I just googled white handbags and this popped up, and I loved it so much. It is chevroned, quilted. It's got this decorative chain. This chain looks very much like the chain on my Gucci handbag, you know, that sort of like an old gold. So you can have it just hanging at the front. I mean, you can carry your bag by it, but I wouldn't. Or you can just put it at the back. And of course it has adjustable straps, so you can wear it crossbody. I love the little handle. I just love the look of it, and it's let me take my wallet out. I will show you. It has like 3 compartments in here, so it's quite spacious. One here, one at the front, and there is one at the back, and has a little pocket on the outside here as well. And I wanted something, you know, I love my crossbody bags, because if I go out shopping or whatever, I like to be hands-free. Not that it matters at this particular time in our lives, but I'm sure in future we will be back to normal. And because this is going to be my summer bag, I wanted something that will fit sunglasses in, as well as my wallet and my phone and whatever else I need. And I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. So my latest Gucci glasses, I mean, this case is absolutely enormous. That if I put that in my Gucci bag, I couldn't probably put anything else in it. But look, it fits perfectly in here, and that's like my biggest case, I think. So it fits perfectly in here, and then I still have room here for my wallet and my phone. So I'm so happy, because it's not too big, the size of it, but it's quite roomy inside. And I love the color, and I just love everything about it. The only thing is, this bag was so hard to get. Not this bag, because they come in a few lovely colors. They have beautiful bright pink, they have a beige one, black one, but to get the white one was almost impossible. There were a few websites. I got mine from Farfetch. Now I don't know if I bought the last one from Farfetch in white, because it's sold out. So I will try to find, even on Tory Beige website, they have the different colors, but they don't have the white one. So before I post this video, when I'm writing up my description box, I will see if I can find it, and I will put the link to it. So the floor is done. I love it. It's got new skirting boards. They have masking tape here ready for the decorator, because obviously we're going to have this room decorated. But it looks so lovely. I love the notes in it. Really nice. Okay, I'm trying to catch our bird of prey, the red kite. Can you see we've put some out-of-date ham and burgers on the roof of our garage, and they come down and always pick some up. I just saw him circling around. That'd be so cool if I could catch him. They are enormous. There, did you see that? Wow. How fast, just picks it up with his talons. Oh, there's Magpie. He's gonna steal some. Greedy guts, he too close. There is the kite again. I don't know if you can see him. Let's see if I can catch him again. There is the kite, I can see him coming back. Can you see him there? There he is. Yeah. Brilliant. Hi everyone. I don't even know where to start. I haven't been sleeping very well. I've cried. I just don't know what is happening to the world. I don't know what's gonna happen. First the corona business, which apparently is on holiday now. And now we have the Black Lives Matter protests. It all started obviously in the US with George Floyd. I don't know anybody who've seen that video of that black man being choked to death and didn't feel some kind of way. It was horrific, it was disgusting. I really didn't believe that something like this can happen. Obviously, as a human being with heart and feelings, I love all people. I want peace and love. I want everybody to be happy. Obviously, I had a certain reaction, and I went and posted on Instagram photo of George and some other black men that have been killed by the police in support of Black Lives Matter. Well, immediately I got attacked. Some people were more polite than others, and I think most of it was from the US, telling me that I understand nothing about US politics, which I don't, that I should just stick to makeup. So I removed this post, and I thought, okay, I will go and educate myself. And I want you, if you're watching this, if you made it so far, please listen to me with open heart, open mind, not with your high emotions and with your beliefs. Because I've learned it's better to know than believe. First of all, I have such distaste for mainstream media who makes things 100 times worse, 100 times worse, and that is because they only report what they want you to see. And thank God we live in society with mobile phones, that someone like you and me can go and film and show the truth. And that's, by the way, how George's deaths come out, not by media, by a private citizen who filmed it all. So I've spent a week watching people in US reacting to what's happened. I don't live there, and I still probably don't fully understand the politics, but what I've seen so far is that, and this is driven by their mainstream media news, racism is so politicized in US, so bad. That's how I understand it. The two main parties using it because it's coming up to elections, so you know, they almost having a competition who is more racist, which party is more racist. And I feel like instead of giving voices to ordinary citizens from both sides, they just report what they want you to see, and by that they fueling more hatred. I feel like someone out there is trying to divide us as people. I almost feel like someone out there is enjoying all this, and I really don't want this to come out the wrong way, because I promise you I mean well. Did you know that there is hundreds of thousands of black Americans, young, beautiful, intelligent black Americans who don't support the Black Lives Matter movement? Of course they support what happened and the heinous crime that that policeman committed, who by the way has been arrested, charged, and I really hope that George's family get justice. And but they don't support the actual organization and movement, and I'm not going to go into it. You can go and find out for yourself why. I support people protesting peacefully, because you have to be heard somehow, but don't tell me that what is happening now, this looting, is in the name of George Floyd, because no one can tell me that that's in the name of George Floyd. I understand the peaceful protesters and I'm with them, but the looting, the crimes that are being committed now against innocent people, I don't know if they showed on the news, this black retired policeman who was an upstanding citizen protecting one of the shops not to be looted, got shot. There are videos of it all over the place, but I don't think I've seen it on the news. Didn't his life matter? He was protecting his friend's shop and he was killed for a TV. This is not how we solve racism. What these people think they're going to achieve by vandalizing their own community? They're not attacking just white people's shops. No, black people's businesses. Anyway, so that's in the US, and I will leave you a few videos of these young people, black Americans, and their opinion on this matter. So please go and watch those videos, because they won't show them to you on mainstream news. They just show you what fits their narrative. I think I'm going to take a break, because I cannot. I've got one more video pre-recorded, makeup video, that I'll post on Wednesday, but after that, but if you don't see videos from me for a while, that's why, because I cannot sit there putting makeup on with what I'm seeing every day. This is so much bigger than, I don't know. So, to white people, stop running around with your signs, Black Lives Matter. Of course Black Lives Matter, but you think that you running around with that sign and then going back home being still white is gonna change anything. I know a lot of people mean well, but I think a lot of people do it just to make themselves feel better. If you really want to support black communities, do actually something useful. We as a makeup community, we can start supporting more black owned brands. And by the way, please, because I was looking the other day here in the UK for black-owned brands, and I couldn't find very many. Of course, there is Fenty Beauty, there is Juvia's Place, which I have stuff from both of these companies, Pat McGrath. But if you know of any, I would like to know. Please leave it in comments. I would like to support black businesses. Start at home with your children. I saw something, and you might not like what I'm going to say, but I think this was here in the UK. This picture was floating around somewhere social media. This white mother took a picture of her white daughter. I think this kid was, I don't know, 5, 6, kneeling with a big signs pointing at her saying, "I'm privileged," with the hashtag Black Lives Matter. This mother, why didn't she take a picture of herself with that? What has she achieved with that? This poor kid. Kids are not born racist. This kid doesn't understand. Why don't you teach this kid instead to love everyone, to treat everyone with love and respect? Because those things start at home. And by the way, racism doesn't only exist within black communities. There is Indians, Asians, all minorities experience racism. So because I'm not a racist, and I'm sure you aren't, doesn't mean that racism doesn't exist. It does exist. But I'm also sure there is minority. There are bad people everywhere. Bad cops, bad doctors. You know, there are bad people everywhere. But I can't say, I would like to think that there isn't much of it around. But how can I say? I'm white, so obviously I've never experienced it. So I was saying, yes, start at home with educating your children. Telling them the difference between good and bad and how they should treat people. If you, at your workplace, you see someone being mistreated because of the color of their skin, do something about it. If you see someone on the street that is being mistreated because of the color of their skin, do something about it. How about supporting black charities like the Stephen Lawrence charity? Do you remember this lovely young black boy that was murdered by racist teenagers by just standing on a bus stop? There is a charity, I will leave you a link. Do things like that, because running around with a sign, even I know a lot of you have good intentions, that doesn't change anything. Yes, I suppose you're showing your solidarity and supporting the black community, but if you then go home and do nothing about it, who cares how things are gonna change? And please don't resort to violence, because that doesn't solve anything either. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. This world is going to shit. And I don't know what it's going to look like on the other side, but it doesn't look good. In America now, in those riots for George Floyd, which I think we can establish they are nothing to do with George Floyd, more people died now, been killed. And how does that support black lives? A lot of black people have been killed in those riots, like this black policeman, because someone wanted TV. How does that mean Black Lives Matter? They don't show you also on the news. You can find it all on YouTube, being filmed by citizens. Black business owners coming out, crying, saying, what are you doing? You're destroying my business. How is that Black Lives Matter? And by the way, half of those looters are white. So how Black Lives Matter to them if they go and destroy black businesses and black communities? But they don't show you that on the news. They want you to be angry. They want us to be divided and fight. That's how I feel anyway. Because I can't see any other reason that they wouldn't show us all of it and the truth about it. Again, I hope George's family get their justice. What happened should never happen to anyone. We're all human, we all matter. I hope you understand my message, and I hope you know that it comes from a good place. Because I know with social media, it doesn't matter what you do. If you sit there do nothing, you're bad. If you go and do something, you didn't do it right. I've been feeling like this for such a long time, and I can't just sit and smile and play with makeup when I feel like this. When the world is going to shit around us. There is more that I would like to say, but I won't, because whatever I say, I'm a probably bad person anyway. Okay, my lovelies, sorry I finished this vlog like this, but it had to be said. And like I said, you will see a video on Wednesday, which I pre-recorded, but after that, I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon.